It's time to record the announcement for your candidacy for Shadow President. One of your PR lackeys, carefully trained to be just unafraid of you enough to tell you what not to say in public. Okay, let's do it. Alright, attention peons. Oh geez, don't call them peons, ma'am. And please try for a less totalitarian tone in general. Right, so like, my fellow citizens. Howdy folks, what's cooking my pals? My fellow citizens. Good evening, I'm Margaret. That's weird, the levels went all funny when you said your last name. Don't worry about it. Hereby announce my candidacy for Shadow President. Vote for me or else. No, sorry ma'am, no. Start out by explaining who you are. Most of them probably don't pay much attention to local politics. Alright. In my role as Ocean City Comptroller, I have made it my mission to eliminate waste and graft in the city's finances, make sure you all get exactly what you deserve, rob you suckers blind for my own nefarious ends, eliminate waste and graft in the city's finances. And I am proud to say that I have been completely successful through my program of shutting down needlessly wasteful civic programs, thereby reserving your valuable taxpayer meat for the things that actually matter, ensuring none of you have the time or energy to protest my actions, forcing you to live in desperate squalor like the rats you are. I'll go with the first one because it seems more, what people want to hear rather than the truth. Things like family, prosperity and freedom, mom, baseball and apple pie, ultimate power, family, prosperity and freedom, whatever. Perfectly meaningless, love it. Okay, then just call to action to top it all off and we're done. A vote for me is a vote for you. Vote for me and I'll pay you 100 neat. Vote for me or I'll destroy you. A vote for me is a vote for you. Ooh, that's great, just perfect. Good, is that all? Yeah, we'll add all the legal, this message, blah blah blah, campaign for Shadow President stuff in post. Great, I'm out of here. Time travel makes my guts itch. This guy is a yokel even by the standards of his time. Time to grease the wheels. Mayor Burby, I presume? Yes? Who are you? I am here to speak to you about the Crystal Dream Valley Dam project. I want you to make the dam bigger, much bigger, and much more powerful. Here are some revised plans. A dam that large would flood the valley and displace hundreds of people. And besides, the dam as planned will provide a perfectly adequate amount of power. Why would we need to make it bigger? How about a handshake agreement? What? I don't even know who you are. You want me to agree to this on the basis of a handshake? Specifically, I'm offering you the chance to shake hands with the handle of this large briefcase filled with meat. Oh, well now, yes. I think this new plan is quite viable. Good. A sheep? There's a sheep in your office. As it should be. This desk was carved from a single block of tedium, the raw elemental form of boring work. There's a sheep in your office. What the hell? Turns out that a lot of the president's time is spent on ceremonial bullcrap that nobody actually cares about. Case in point, pardoning the Thanksgiving turkey. None of your aides know what a turkey looks like apparently. Bah. Pardon the damn thing anyways. Yeah, pardon the sheep. Your desk covered in policy documents both benevolent and malign. There's a note here about going back in time and making the Crystal Dream Dam bigger. Gotta get on that eventually. Your ridiculous court wizard isn't taking the situation seriously. Make it clear to her what is required. Give me a progress report on the SIT thing. Have you taken care of the problem yet? Oh, it's so dreary and unfestive there. All that math and science, it isn't holly or jolly. Screw your damn theme. Your entire job is dealing with magical issues. I won't have that do-gooding interloper messing around in the library. There's too much at stake. Get it dealt with, or I'm giving Crimbo's federal holiday status the frigging groundhog. You wouldn't. Go, get out of my office. Lockers? 6 lockers? Some dumb jock kid you have to give a presidential fitness award to. Get it over with. Hey kid, how's it going? Hi? Brilliant. Alright, by the power invested in me as the shadow president, here's an award for being able to climb a rope faster than most other kids, which is definitely important, and this is a great use of my time. Thanks, do I give a speech? Whatever, I'm out of here. Gator! This miserable beast, deal with him. President Strong, make rich. Yes, I know, and yes, you don't have to remind me of the terms of our 2-word agreement. You're keeping your people mean and hungry? Yes, warriors mean, warriors hungry. Good fighters. That's right. You're my ace in the hole. This stinking mud hole. If I need to use force, so you'd better stay... You're my ace in the hole, this thinking mud hole, if I need to use force, so you'd better stay on top of things if you want your make rich. Keep everyone worshipping at the Gator Shrine too, but for God's sake, don't mess with the stuff in the basement. If you screw anything up down there, I will turn you into wallets. Get me? I get. Good. Dusty calls again. This useless oaf. Okay, Dusty calls again. More damn paperwork. How come nobody told me being president is all paperwork and talking to idiots? Sorry, ma'am, but the unwashed masses gotta be kept in line while we amass power. Yeah, fine. I hereby sign this order declaring July 12th National Bread and Circuses Day. All citizens get a complimentary dinner roll and a free turn on the nearest suitable trapeze. Ma'am, I ain't sure that... Who cares? Let Coolidge deal with it. What's he even for, anyway? This is all beneath me. Storm out. 1 second. Alright. Hellstorm, what does he want? Alright, Hellstorm, let's hear your report. Everything's fine and dandy, ma'am. I don't rightly understand what this shadow energy stuff is exactly, or why you want so goldarn much of it, but the converters are spraying it out slick and greased... Spraying it out slicker and greased mice... What? Slicker than greased mice out of a Gatling gun, with plenty of slag left over to press into those weird monsters you like. Finally, some good news. You'll meet the project deadline? Yep. Though we'll need to expand the oil drilling operations some more. Need ya to sign this permit so we can expand into lots 210 to 240. Sure, whatever. Without a problem. My family's farm is 223. Well, ma'am, if you're wanting your weird black juice, we gotta get the regular black juice out of the ground first. Alright, fine. Sorry, Grandpa. Let's sign it. And there's the door. Enough of this. Step through. Let's wake up from this strange dream. There we go. Our room. Okay. Huh. Was this flower pot always here? Let's plant a tentacle seed in it. Your little tentacle buddy. Let's tickle him. Let's give him 10 tickles. Yes, it's my little tentacle buddy. Okay. We got a sickle from a signal. Wait. We got a signal from a sickle. You know, the farming tool thing. It's over in Gray County somewhere. Mostly nothing but farms there, but there's a store that's been open since forever. The owner's name is Jasper. He knows Murray. He'll probably help you out. Here's a map. Grey County placemat map. Jasper's feed and tack. This is a diner placemat. It literally has a map of the county right in the middle of it. Oh, I'm just impressed that you found a way to give me an actual map while still also giving me a thing that isn't a map. Alright, let's head out. No messages so far. Nothing else, it seems. Okay. Well, let's go to the bus stop then and head to Grey County. Chapter 5. Heartland of Darkness. Oh wow, a lot of oil rigs in the back. Black oil smoke in the sky. Wonderful. Or maybe it's just cloudy, but with all the smoke going up, I think that's probably smoke. It's a bus stop. Right, okay. Are we at... We are at the feed store. Okay, those farms are all broken down. Bud's Burger Barn. Visit our 0 Grey County locations. Proud to serve red cola. All of them are out of business. That's a shame. Oh, 15 hobo code knowledge. Some hobo code is scratched into the dry ground by the side of the road. Let's translate it. Do not let appearances deceive you. Good advice, I guess. Let's see what's in the toolbox. A disposable ratchet. The greatest trick the marketing department of Black & Decker ever pulled was convincing people that these were single use. Oh man. Of course we're stealing some ratchets from a toolbox. Like, at work, those are the things that get stolen the most. If you leave your toolbox unlocked, that's the first thing that's gone. I can put a guarantee on that. That thing is gone. Never leave your toolbox unlocked. That's honestly just... That's good advice if you ever work in a factory. Keep your ratchet hidden away as well as you can. Okay, miniature blowtorch. This is dangerous, but at least it's small. Add +1 fire to an opponent. To a weapon? Yeah, to a weapon. Let's use it. You're currently wielding a sharpened, hefty mind whisk. Do you want to attach the blowtorch to it? Yes, I would like to do that. You weld the blowtorch to the sharpened, hefty mind whisk. Using a different blowtorch, which you borrow from somebody who walked by at the exact right time. Excellent. Flame and sharpened hefty mind whisk. Okay. A car-shaped pile of rust. This burly old lady looks like she could kick your ass despite her age and her eye patch. Let's talk to her. She looks up and down she looks you up and down with narrowed eyes. Then it gives you a slight nod, apparently deciding you aren't a threat to be immediately pummeled into the ground. Hi, I'm Jay. Senior Wakefield. Nice to meet you, Senior. You look reasonably capable. Got time to run a quick errand? What kind of errand are we talking about? Who are all these people you two keep listing? See you later, Senior. Maybe they are doing that in the overworld and I just missed it. Okay. What kind of errand are we talking about? A farmer named Macmillan borrowed something from me and I'm going to need it soon. That's all. Go get, come back. Couldn't be simpler. My experience is that nothing is ever that simple. Ain't that the truth? I don't expect any trouble though. Sure, I'll do it. Good. Here's directions to his place. Just tell him Senior needs her paperweight back. The Macmillan-Cuddy's farm. Okay, I'm on my way. Let's get the other... Ah, okay, yeah, that was dialogue. Michelle McHerrick's granddaughter, something. Okay, yeah, they're listing people. Okay. No, not yet. Okay, so... right. How'd you get the eye patch? Got it in a bar fight back in 17. Wow, you lost your eye in a bar fight? That's rough. No, I beat up a guy who was wearing an eye patch and took it as a trophy. I wear it because it helps with my vertigo. A woman after my own heart. Check it past. Who are all those people you two keep listing? It's a game Iola and I play. We used to swap stories about people we know, but we've heard them so many times now we just say the names. First, want to say Norman McCrescent wins. Huh, okay. See you later, Senior. A woman with long silver hair and a sultry smile is chatting with Senior. Let's talk to her. Long-lashed eyes sparkle at you behind her spectacles. Her voice is a purr. Hey there, sweet thing. I'm Iola Kinmundi. Nice to meet you. I'm Jay Flag. Care to do a lady a little favor, Jay? What kind of favor are you looking for? What are you two talking about? Oh, old friends and co-workers and so on. Senya and I used to spend a lot of time reminiscing about them, but eventually it became clear we were just telling the same stories over and over, so we simplified it to just the names and made a little game out of it. Whoever says Norman McCrescent first wins. Huh, okay. What kind of favor are you looking for? I'm desperately thirsty, but I need something specific. A glass of milk. Milk? A charming young man named Milkman Stan used to deliver the best milk in the county, but he's vanished mysteriously. The last anyone saw of him, he was making a delivery to the Drexel place. Could you find him for me? Pretty please? Her eyelashes flutter as she makes puppy dog eyes at you. Sure, I'll help you. The Drexelstead, okay. I knew I could count on you. Here, let me give you directions. Bring me back a glass of milk once you find him, okay, sweetheart? Okay, leave me to it. I thought there weren't any cows anymore, like... It's set in the same universe as West of Loathing, and I think after the cows come home and you fight the demon cows, there's no cows anymore. I think someone in this game mentioned that as well. Okay, so... Ooh, there's flies in this trough. No, not this. This old watering trough appears to have been abandoned by everything except mosquitoes. This old man is fiddling intently with some kind of clockwork thingamajig. Let's talk to him. Excuse me? He looks up at you with the squint of someone who isn't used to focusing on anything more than 6 inches away. Can I ask you something? I don't get a lot of conversation practice, youngster, but last I knew it was standard to lead off with an introduction. Oh, sorry. My name's Jay. Wendelin Luguti. What's your question? Let me think. Wendelin continues to tinker with his device. What's that you're working on? Just a little thing I've been keeping myself busy with. What does it do? Nothing on account of it being broken. Typically that's what makes such a thing interesting, but I need a replacement part and there ain't much getting around that. What kind of part? Mainspring. Not usually a problem, but I need a counterclockwise one, kinda rare. Maybe I can find one? Well now, I ain't expecting much, but if you manage that, I would appreciate it. Is there a clock parts store nearby? I used to buy parts of a doll maker named Gilmore, but that rat Hellstorm bought out his mortgage and foreclosed on him. Ran the fella off without even a buy or leave. At least I assume that's what happened. No idea where he went. House is still there, but it's real spooky now. Spooky? What happened? Well, nothing really. Just when there was a fella there acting like talking dolls are normal, they seemed normal. When he ain't there, they don't. Anyway, it's down the road a spell. If you like having a look-see, the old Gilmore place. Remember, what I need's a counterclockwise mainspring. Okay, I'll go look. Wendelin continues to tinker with his device. Let's ask about Hellstorm. I just realized, in West of Loathing there was a place called Hellstorm Ranch. So, is that in some way related? But I think that was abandoned, right? Maybe Hellstorm went east? That fat cat oil baron, what's been going around buying up every patch of dirt big enough to drill a well into. I ain't wanna talk about him. He'll get his soon enough. What's that mean? Don't mean nothing, just an old man talking old man crap. Wendelin continues to tinker with his device. Well, be seeing you. The door is barred from the inside. You'll have to look elsewhere for your attack. Okay. There's a piece of rope. Somebody has tied the car to this hitching post, presumably as a joke. Okay. Alright then. Now we have some locations to go to. Let's go to the Gilmore house first. I heard there's a really neat old windmill nearby here. Wanna go have a look? Are you planning to disassemble it and make a helicopter? Well, I wasn't, but let's go there later. Okay. Can I talk to you for a sec? Sure. No, I wanted to talk to you. Hey Jay, got a couple whiles to spare? I want to check out some of this oil hardware in more detail. I think they might be using some tasty mechanical hacks I'm not familiar with. Okay, I'll wait here. Companion vignette. Simone sets her sights on a fairly dense array of oil drilling equipment nearby and heads off. Explore. You crack your knuckles, adjust your goggles, and prepare for some heavy-duty investigative frobnication? I'm sure that's a word. Anything here? No. This looks like a pretty standard crank-powered Pitman arm pump setup. The gear is smaller than you would have expected though. Let's investigate. You pop off an access panel and take a look inside. Aha! They're using a Gertberg linkage and they've cross-threaded it. That makes sense. You can get a bunch of extra torque that way, so long as you don't mind the parts wearing out faster. A crufty but passable fudge. Okay. What do we have here? This looks like some kind of small backup generator, and it seems to be on fire. Yeah, it's a backup generator, just to run the extra diagnostic functions of this burn-off tower. As far as you can tell, why don't they just capture the waste heat and power it with that? Hugely inefficient. These engineers are total jocks. Okay. This must be the generator they use to run the derrick. Let's investigate. Oh, bogus. They're penny pinching their fuel mixture, and these bearings haven't been serviced in eons. Way too much friction between the cam and the flange armature. This is heading for a catastrophic fail state. If they don't get hella maintenance in here, they're gonna get the loose they deserve. Okay. Oh hey, a lunchbox. Wonder what the lunch mode parameters are for those oil company guys. Huh. A cornbread sandwich. That's gonna be a real crock, frankly. No structural integrity and too alkaline for the emulsification of the mayo. A real cretinous misfeature. Your opinion of these company bozos just went way down. Yeah, definitely. I'm an expert on that stuff. I know what that's all about. Wait, no, not heading back. Is there anything else? Okay. Okay, that's all. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Hey, Simone, find out anything interesting? Not really, unless you count how to cough black as interesting. Not in the sense I was hoping for, no. Let's continue onwards. Let's see what's in the mailbox. The mailbox is labeled RP Gilmore. Junk mail, nothing interesting, just a stack of old junk mail. The door is slightly ajar, okay, we can go in there, there's more, okay. What's here? An old plowshare is leaning against this tree, let's take it. Quest item, it's a plowshare and you're keeping it for yourself. Because it's a share. There's a plaque of what appears to be a diary tacked to this tree. That's unusual. Let's read it. Dorothy keeps giving me socks with holes in them. She can't possibly be trying to humiliate me deliberately, but it's far too consistent to be random chance. Huh. That's strange. The door says Belgrand Bomb-Proof Shelter Co. And it has a serious combination lock on it. No bomb's gonna guess this one. 11? Nothing happens. That must not be the right combination. Okay. I'm sensing a puzzle approaching. Oh, a doll. Okay, 9 reps. Get that done or something? Yeah. Okay, a loose page from a diary on the table. Let's read it. Ia's violin is too loud for me to relax at night, but if I take it away, she screeches horribly. I wonder if I can find her a smaller one. Huh. Oops, got the wrong keys on the keyboard. My bad. Nothing to do with the couch. A doll-sized barbell. Let's work out. Hell yeah. We're doing some real work here. 15 XP, you'll love to see it. An animate doll working a workout routine. I'm sure it's fine and nothing to worry about. Yeah, definitely. There's a book of children's horror stories on this childless man's table. Maybe it's for the dolls, or maybe it's for you. Scary stories for spooky children. Yeah, it's for me. Let's read it then. Nightmare alloy gives spooky armor. Okay, let's read it. This book was banned at school when you were a kid. The principal didn't think stories about dentists eating patients' teeth were appropriate for children, which is funny because that's exactly what ended up happening to him. And then you did have to hear about it. I have 696 unspent XP. How did that happen? Okay, let's stare. Nightmare alloy. The first story is too gruesome for words. Literally, it's a full-color illustration of alligators squeezing into a school bus through the exhaust and eating all the passengers. Chilling, and all the more so because it could really happen. We spend 30 XP and learn Nightmare Alloy, +1 spooky armor. Oh, that's fitting. I have 666 unspent XP. Dare I read any further? Yes. The second story concerns a group of children who trade baseball cards at school. It's all fun and games until the baseball players pictured in the cards come to kill the children. This one really happened. 40 XP, skill upgraded. Sure, let's go one further. Oh wow. Oof, you remember hearing about this one. A boy wakes up in a coffin 6 feet under. This terrified you as a kid. Now you're more disturbed by the part where the boy gets out of the coffin and spends the next 40 years self-medicating his trauma until he dies of alcoholism. Oh boy. I'll leave it at that for now. Let's go to books and see what else we can upgrade. Cooking for health. Yeah, we can upgrade that further. You've pursued the basic recipes, but there are some advanced ones towards the back of the book. Let's check them out. You read the recipes and gain even more insight into the health benefits of cheese. Medical Machigo has been upgraded. Unfortunately, you're so distracted by your newfound doctoring skills that you forgot your librarianing skills and promptly lose the book. Eureka. Tom Chapman's diary. Alright, that's that one. That's weird and strange. Bones and how to crack them. Crack knuckles. You've learned a lot about knuckles from this book already, but it has some more to teach you if you put in the effort. Sure, let's knuckle down. You study knuckle anatomy until you can't think about anything else. Crack knuckles has been upgraded. When you've finished, you crack your knuckles too loudly, so loudly that the resulting sonic boom disintegrates the book. Bam. Jesus, I have smelled. Queso Fustulento. That's Fondue Deluge, okay. Stench armor, more stench armor, okay. That's hot armor. That's increasing meat drops. History of Mudhenge. Okay.